Greetings, one and all. I'm Clodomite, and I've got some plans in mind. Oh! Okay, we'll just ignore that. Yeah, so I managed to sort out my villager my villager picky over here. I want to call it a haul, but it's not really because I'm actually working on it. And speaking of which, when I mentioned I had plans to actually finish this room up and the library up, which is actually just looks like a building constantly on destruction, but I didn't really have a plan about how I wanted to finish this, but now I do. So now that I do have a plan, I think it's about time that I actually get started on, actually building it up and finishing it off. And what better way to do this than in a time lapse? I've been doing those quite often, really, but to be perfectly honest, it's the only way I can actually make a video. I'm actually being very serious about that. But with that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? So, much progress has been done. I've managed to actually fill in the top here. As you saw, I actually got rid of the skylight thing because honestly I had no idea what else to put out on the sides of the walls here, so I just went with a lower ceiling because honestly I just couldn't think of anything, so I've decided to just lower the ceiling and then put a little spruce logs over here just to give it some depth and all that. As for these empty slots here, I've actually got a plan of actually putting in a bunch of variety of items. Like I'm thinking of putting a netherite armor stand right here and putting netherite here, and then maybe put item frames full of netherite items like pickaxe, sword, axe, hoe, and then fill these spots in, give it a little bit more interior design. As for this over here, as you can see, I sort of try to go with a ruinous sort of look, and yeah, I tried to keep it as dark as I possibly could. So I tried using soul torches here, and oh boy, these things, they are not at all designed to keep mobs from spawning. So I've got a huge problem. I got these here and they're pretty much useless. So I actually need some light because I don't want mobs spawning in here and then just ruining everything that I've just built here. So I've got an idea right over here. I'm gonna try keep the sort of dark, dingy atmosphere here, but I'm gonna add a little light, just a little, and hopefully this will work. So give me a second, let me try and sort something out here. So, what do you think? Well, I think it actually matches the color scheme I got earlier on here, especially the grey stained glass matching the black stone here, but at least now we initially kept the dark, dingy atmosphere, but at least now it's actually lit up to a point where not every mob is actually gonna spawn in from here. Oh yeah, I'd also like to show you this. If we go up here, you will actually see that there's a chest over here, and this is where I actually want to put all these potions of weakness, so I don't have to keep refilling it all the time. Yeah, so that's something that quite handy, but anyway, I guess it's time to move on. And yes, we have to do this because obviously this is a long-term project and I'm gonna have to go right back to the dig and keep on digging. I don't know if it's getting boring or not. Honestly, I don't find it boring, but I don't think it really matters at this point because the end result is gonna be worth it. So let's just jump right into the time lapse. another row of chunks all dug out, and this thing is really coming along. If we have a look right down here, I think you will be able to see, yeah, we're almost near the halfway point. So I think by next episode, we'll have all of these all dug out, and we'll be about halfway done with this side of the area. Neat. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for today, because I need to actually, it's the same old story. I gotta edit this, I gotta make sure that it's all ready to be posted on YouTube, and all that other stuff. So we got a lot done. We managed to finish off the dungeon and the library, so that was pretty cool. But well, not but and we managed, but I'm a real scatterbrain right now. And we managed to actually get all this dug out, so more progress has been done. So, with that being said, I say to you, good bye.